Hello guys, Arkan here. I just want to take some time to tell you guys that we have a Patreon set up for the channel. It's an additional way you can support us. So I will put the link in the YouTube cards and in the description. Thanks for checking it out and I hope you enjoyed the video. And locks his lips with mine. Oh my gosh. It's been a week since I started the pizza job. Ollie was really happy our days off lined up. Okay, so we are witnessing some Otter basketball. Met all sorts of guys on the job. Felt pretty nice being called cute, to be honest. Even better are the tips. No one's ordered a special delivery since that first guy. Do I really want to go through that, though? I mean, that sea otter was pretty hot. But the show here is nice too. Ollie made me tag along to his weekend basketball game. I'm not much of a sports guy, so I'm just sitting on the benches watching otters work up a sweat. Couldn't help but snap a few photos. It was supposed to be shirts versus skins, but then it got too hot so the shirt team stripped too. I'm not sure what the teams are now. Tops versus bottoms, at least that's what I like to imagine. Is Ollie a top or a bottom? Asking the important questions. Considering the demographics of the island, he's probably gay too. What the hell am I thinking? I probably need to get laid or something. One of these guys, maybe? Ollie shouts at me between the sounds of squeaks and wall dribbling. Come on, kuya, let's play. We're at halftime now. It's only 1:23. I grab another slice of pizza. The most he can convince me to join was to come here shirtless. Nom. Ha! Ha! It's our day off. Let's have fun together. He's not wrong, but I'm not sure what we can do today. He's an athletic guy, and I'm not. Swimming is universal among others. Except me, though. Hey, boss. Ozzy. Olive. Wait, I recognize that voice. That sea otter from the other day enters the court, wearing pants this time. Rather conservative. Ollie stops in his tracks as he spots Marlo. Hoy, Ollie! The basketball flies right into his stomach as he stands in the middle of the court. Oof! I run up to Ollie to check on him. You okay? I'm okay, kuya. I just got distracted. I guess we're in a timeout now. I lead Ollie to the benches so he can recover. Marlo walks up to us with concern. Ano pa problema na, Ozzy? I texted you buong linggo at hindi ka nag-reply. He's been texting you? I've just been busy. I give him a back rub to help him feel better. Why'd you show up here? Kasi every Saturday tayo naglalaro. Gusto makausap kayo. Right, forgot. Ollie takes a gulp of water from his bottle. I didn't know you two knew each other. What is the deal with you two? Hindi mo sinabi sa kanya? Ollie just glares at him as he drinks. Marlo looks to Ollie and smirks, then he looks to me. Ozzy here used to be my boyfriend. He's just a friend. I suck his dick whenever I make port. Marlo! Marlo giggles as Ollie blushes and clenches his fist. Nandito ngayon ang pinsan ko. Alam ko, nag-deliver siya ng pizza nung hinihintay kita. Shit, nangisda. Ako noong alaw na iyon. Walang signal. Bakit hindi mo sinabi sa akin noon pag uwi mo? Naging busy lang ako. He's falling back to River Tongue talking to him. I couldn't catch any of that. Marlo looks to me with a curious eye. May ginagawa kayo, no? Ollie squeaks at Marlo and rushes to stand up, but I hold him down before something stupid happens. What did he say, Ollie? It's nothing. Ollie just looks away from Marlo. He's really guzzling down his water now. Well, if you're not coming over. What about you, pizza boy? He looks to me. It's, Oyo? Olen? Owen. Owen, want to have some fun with me? Or do I need to order another pizza? Ollie didn't like that. I hold him back again, but he's strong. Akala ko tapos ka na sa pagiging masama. Okay. Naiintindihan ko. But your pinsan's sex life isn't your problem. Marlo passes a card to me. A business card? Marlo shipping. Need fish? I got it. Ask about my... what is that? It's covered. Call me sometime, eh? Owen, alis na ako. I think Ollie might punch me if I stay any longer. Heh. Marlo walks off the park just as soon as he arrived, saying something to the other otters before vanishing. Ollie reaches for the card and I pull it away from him. Okay, what's your deal with him? This isn't you. I think I've only been here a week. Ollie takes a few deep breaths to calm down. I pocket the card while he's not looking. He used to be our bully, kuya. How can you not remember? Whatever he's done, it's not as bad as those... Well, I've dealt with worse and he doesn't seem that bad. Rude, but some guys are into that. Like you? Like you. Were you two really together? Ollie finishes the water bottle in one go before continuing. Yeah. When you get past the asshole behavior, he's actually a total sub in bed. From what I remember about otter cultures, sea otters do that thing where they just live on the ocean as nomads. That's a really old tradition. These days, sea otters have boats to keep all their stuff. Although I have seen some of them follow the old ways and not even wear clothes when they come to the island. That's kinda hot. Marlo used to think like that too. That's why he was such a menace when we were kids. He didn't think school was important if all you need is the ocean, but he was stuck in school with us. I couldn't do any learning in there until you showed up. I did? What, did I punch him or something? We didn't really fight him, but you always got him off my back. I can't see myself as really intimidating, but maybe my temper back then had an aura. All I could think about was getting home. I would probably lash out at anyone who would mess with me. After you left, I thought he was gonna start harassing me again. But then during a birthday party, I had my games downstairs in the cantina for everyone to play with me. And Marlo showed up too. He was just amazed at the game we were playing. What was the game? Mega Bash Brothers. Of course. Anyway, Papa made me let him play with us. He had no idea how to hold the controller. He just kept falling off the stage and spamming specials. But we had fun together. It was probably my second favorite birthday. He realized he wouldn't get to play this stuff if he lived a life on the ocean. He'd be all alone with no video games. So he stopped bullying you, got a degree, and made his own business? Well, he did stop messing around, but he was also struggling since he didn't pay attention to the classes at all. So I helped him out. He came by the cantina with me every day to study and get dinner. Just after a while, we started seeing each other more than friends, and, well, we hooked up. First as friends with benefits, but then it became something more. After we graduated, Marlo got himself a boat and I joined him as his first mate. We spent days sailing together on his boat. A lot of good memories. But then you broke up? How long ago? A year ago. What happened? He wanted to go on a date with me to the bathhouse. I had to close up shop in the cantina, so I was late. When I finally managed to arrive, I saw him with a bunch of other otters. I thought we were just going to have fun with each other. But there he was, letting anyone fill up any hole on him. Okay, I guess he is kind of an asshole. I just left as soon as I saw that. I went to his boat and got my things and moved out. I stayed with Papa for a little bit until I found Nanabi as a roommate for the apartment. Did you actually break up with him, though? Because if you guys broke up, he wouldn't be acting like this. I did say we were done, but I didn't tell him why. I still ended up hooking up with him, just sex and nothing else. What? Why? Because when you left, he was the only friend I had left. I can't love him anymore, but I don't think I can do it with anyone else. Not unless I've known them for a long time. So why are you so angry with him now? I... I don't know. I guess when you came back, the memories of him bullying us came back too. Memories are weird like that. There's a bunch of stuff I want to forget myself, but it just... I guess if you want to see him, I won't stop you. But don't expect any loyalty in return. I can get that Ollie was mad when they broke up, but he really should have talked to Marlo about why. What the hell am I thinking? I can't even do that with Andrew. Damn it, I'm sorry unloading that on you, Kuya. I guess I didn't really have anyone to talk to about it. No, it's alright. I'm learning more about you when you talk to me like that. I still don't know what happened to you, though. I'm sorry, it's worse than a breakup is all I can say, Ollie. I can't. I just can't. Alright, Kuya. I think we're done playing basketball today now. Is there anything you want to do? I don't really know. I'll follow you wherever. Ollie thinks for a moment. He goes for another sip, but his bottle is empty from earlier, so he tosses it into the bin with an annoyed grunt. I know just the thing. He stands up, calmly this time. Where are we going? The mall. Back on the jeepney, we hopped in that red one with the anchor that was here when I first got on the island. After that mess on the basketball court, it's rather soothing just watching the ocean pass us by. Maybe we could stop somewhere midway and just enjoy the view like we did on the pier. So we're heading to the city? I just remembered I was gonna get you a new phone case, yeah? You never know when some random otter will toss you into the ocean here. People actually do that? They used to, but now we have all these expensive electronics in our pockets. Woo, my heart skipped a beat. The jeepney makes it stop as I finish my sentence. Everyone inside excitedly squeaks as we step off into the parking lot. Ollie and I watch as tons of otters and tourists head inside the large building with flags in front of us. The shoal decorates each banner. It's huge. How many floors are there? I think 2 and a basement, so 3. I don't shop the entire place though. We only got 1 floor in our mall. It's pretty much dead. A shame. This place always has people shopping. It has everything. And we'll get a phone case here. And anything else you want. Mag-shopping na tayo. Ollie, wait! Ollie grabs my hand and speeds us through the doors. Inside, a sea of otters and tourists are being pushed and pulled by whatever sale is going on. A lot of tourists are clothed, but most of the otters aren't. Huh, I guess I'm starting to fit into the island after all. I hope there's no sign that says you have to wear a shirt to go inside these stores. Ollie stops us at the directory, tracing out a path to where we were going. There, the one store that won't rip you off here. Shellmart? We got that at home. Exactly, they have to be reliable, unlike most stores here. If we got a case anywhere else, your phone would be soaking wet at the bottom of the Diamond Ocean. I don't swim though. But your phone might. He's not wrong. Who knows what'll happen in the months ahead? Just not another incident, I hope. Ollie and I start walking to our next destination, pushing against the waves of people. He isn't running like he did in the market, thankfully. Curse our stubby leggies. So, you come here often? Only to get video games and some stuff from the main island. If I want a rare import, I'll just order it on Capazon and bring it to my P.O. box here. Huh, I look to the right and there's a post office and a police station. On the left is a clinic and a bank. This place really does have everything. We can stop by any of the stores if anything looks interesting. Use some of that paycheck. I haven't been paid yet, but alright, let's go to, My eyes dart around trying to find anything interesting. There's a fountain nearby full of otters just talking and playing in the streams, but that's not a store. I end up pointing to a random store without really looking. Yiffy Mart? Huh. We start making our way inside and start inspecting their shelves. It's just a discount shop of random items, kind of a wild selection. Some plushes from that Otter Wolf soap opera. Next to those are some boxes of cologne for a movie called Sweat as Lube. Is any of this real? I can't tell. Ollie's just looking around, trying to find anything interesting too. There's an entire box for that Star Wolf series. Andrew loves that show. But wait, something looks off about them. I whip out my phone and Gizoogle the official plush compared to this. Yeah, it's a knockoff. The eye patch is on the wrong eye. It's not even the right color. Okay, so I just want to talk about some lore. Lore about the Philippines. Philippine lore? Or no, just some culture stuff, yeah. In the Philippines, it's kind of a notorious thing that we have here, that people like to make knockoffs here of brands, of big brands, and then it's slightly different. There's some slight modifications or some errors. So that's pretty common here in the Philippines. Ollie bumps into me and notices the plush toys as well. These are fake, aren't they? Yeah, you'll find this crap all over the island, not just the mall. They're pretty cheap though. I might get one. Andrew would get a kick out of it. I grab the least sad looking one and head to the register. You're not getting anything? Nah, if I wanted something bootleg, I'd be looking for potion pet shaped stuff. Or any tiny creatures toys in bottles, but nothing so far. Cha-ching goes the register. The Otter across the counter hands me the receipt and puts the wolf in the bag for me. Okay, if that's all you need, we gotta go down a floor. There's a line for the escalator. After a little bit of waiting, we're up at the basement floor with Ollie leading me along. Just around the corner, there's a crowd of otters piling around just this one store. Rocks and stuff. Just rocks and stuff? Otters, kuya. Yeah, I know. Otters just love rocks. In ancient history, they were a tool to break open clamps. These days, they're just lucky charms. But even I feel the urge of getting a bunch of marbles and rolling them around. Need anything there? Ollie smiles at me. Nah. I already got all the rocks I need. I haven't really found any rocks I like back at home. We can make a stop there then. I'm not good with crowds, remember? Oh, right, yeah. We pass by the otters to a familiar logo. Shellmart looks just like the one at home, even has a greeter at the door. Reminds you of home, eh, kuya? A bit too much, actually. We head inside and the immediate layout is pretty much exactly like the one we have at home. It's kinda unnerving, actually, but I guess that means I know where everything is, at least. I grab a cart as Ollie heads to the electronics. You know where to go? Yeah, it's just like home. As I browse among the aisles we pass by, it's almost everything we would have in Lakeland too. Groceries are kinda standard, but there's more fruits and vegetables native to the islands. Some things are different though. Movies and games seem a bit more expensive from what I can mental math from the prices. Ollie has a Nintendo Switch in his room. Maybe I could get him something? He probably has the latest Potion Pets game though. I'll have to ask. I pick out a few snacks and foods that look interesting. Not sure what some of this stuff is, but I can try anything once. Garlic corn, ube snacks, milk tea, some instant noodles. I remember some of this stuff. Do we need fish or meat? Probably not. This might get a bit heavy on the trip home if I grab any more stuff. I spot Ollie in the distance and he waves at me, plastic bag in hand. Found any good stuff, kuya? To be honest, I could get a lot of this stuff at home, but I did find some chips and fruits I'll try. Looking at all this food is kinda making me hungry. There's a food court on the second floor. I hope the food court isn't as westernized as this store. I think it will impress you. Ever had takoyaki? Is that seafood? Octopus balls. I guess I can try it. Come on, kuya, leave a little. Okay. Let me just pay for this stuff and we can go. I quickly pay for my snacks and head out to the Otter jumping back and forth for me outside. Feels like high tide with all the people pushing against us. But Ollie keeps a firm grip on my hand as he takes me to an elevator to escape from the flood. Before we end the video, I would like to give a massive thank you to our patrons. Your support means more than the world to us. It means the galaxy to us. Check out patreon.com/arkandray07 to be a patron today. Ciao!